Yeah, and thanks, Alan, and thanks to MDIC for allowing me to participate remotely today. The company is a Massachusetts-based company, as many of you may know. I work for Hologic, and the governor had issued a state of emergency a few days ago, which impacted essential travel or critical travel and just working remotely across the business. So I made the decision that because of the company directive that I would have to not be there personally and in person, but Alan was gracious enough to accommodate me remotely today, so I really thank him and thank MDIC for allowing me to do this. In past forums, I've been asked to speak to the group and address the group on the goals for the day and opportunities within the forum. So I echo Pamela's comments that really the face-to-face engagement is really critical and that collaboration is really important. So as you look at the agenda for today, Alan and the team have put together a really terrific agenda. We'll be talking about strategic foresight. That's a pretty long, I mean, that's a lengthy session, but I think it's very, very important that we go through that discussion. The panel on VIP and expansion, the panel will get into a lot of the activities that are going on for the expansion of the VIP program, a little bit on the governance and where we are going forward. The MDIC Safe Space, you know, for those of you that have been to previous forums, Safe Space has been an area that was one of the 4 work streams that we launched back in 2019. And that one has taken on, I think, a real critical importance, and I'll address that in a minute. A new item on the agenda is advanced manufacturing, and that's something that some of our companies have had some exposure to, either through FDA or through some on-site visits with the Siemens Group and Jason Spiegler and his team. An update on the CAPA program, which again is another work stream that was launched in 2019. Kim's going to speak to us on a little bit more on the VIP, talk about the working group updates within VIP, and there are a few of those that are critically important. And one of the things that has been picking up a lot of momentum is the non-compliant site pilot. So we've got Catherine Merrill who's going to talk a little bit about that. So with that, when we move to the next slide, we've talked about, and I really appreciate Dr. Shurin's remarks and comments about the importance of MDIC, because the basis really in the foundation of MDIC and the case for quality has always been about collaboration and engagement from all attendees, from the very first meeting all the way up through today's forum. And the success of the case for quality really has been based on that collaboration and engagement, and not just in these forums, but in the steering committees, the governing committees, the working groups. We've been able to accomplish quite a bit over a short period of time because of the momentum that's created through that collaboration and engagement. So today is no different. The collaboration and engagement for today will drive momentum. Certainly the discussions today and the content supports our mission and vision and supports the CDRH priorities. There's a typo there, I apologize. The important thing about the participants that I've always stressed is that we as leaders have an opportunity to shape and influence across the medical device quality ecosystem, and Case for Quality really has given us that platform to do that, and certainly MDIC and FDA support has allowed the industry really to have a seat at the table as part of that collaboration and influence. So today, as I mentioned in the agenda, we have an opportunity to engage in a discussion on a strategic discussion. We're going to learn and collaborate more on the VIP and expansion and safe space, which are all extremely important to the again, continued momentum of the case for quality and the appraisal program, as well as collaboration within the safe space. We've got opportunities to discuss and engage on the CAPA program and the non-compliant site pilot, as I mentioned, and to learn more about new approaches within innovation and quality within that advanced manufacturing opportunity. The end of the agenda is focused on what's next coming out of this forum, and really taking the takeaways from the work that's going to be accomplished today. As we enter really this time of year, from the steering committee standpoint, we always look at, what's next, what does the new year look like, and what can we accomplish between now and the end of our calendar or fiscal year, which when you think about, we're a little behind on the timing of this event, but I think when you look at where we were this time last year, we were having strategic discussions, and today's agenda really is no different. It is certainly supportive of our strategic discussions and strategic directions for 2020. So with that, I'd like to thank, again, MDIC, again, echoing Pamela's comments about the opportunities that you guys have to engage face-to-face. I thank the group for allowing me to participate remotely, and I look forward to a great day. So thank you. I think next is Angela and Jillian to kick off the strategic foresight session. So Alan, thank you. MDIC, thank you. FDA, thank you.
Thank you, Joe.